How's it going, investors? So today I'm going to be telling you guys about buying the dip. And pretty much I'm going to be talking about buying the dip and what buying the dip really means, and if buying the dip is a good thing, a bad thing, when you should buy the dip, and just perfect, trying to get the perfect time. Is there really a perfect time in doing it? So why don't you take a seat right now? Go ahead and press that like button and let's get into the video. Okay, so first off, we're going to be talking about what it really means to buy the dip. So what buying the dip really means is, let's say you bought at an all-time high, right? At the Dow Jones is at an all-time high. And let's say right now we're having a pullback and stocks are down. Dow Jones is about like 1,000 points down and everything's going down with it. And then let's say your stock is down maybe like 5% from the price that you originally bought and it's at the dip. Well, that's when you would want to buy more of that exact stock, because then you're going to average your price down, which means you're going to be buying at a cheaper price and your average is going to be lower. And that means when it rises back up that you're going to be making more profit on that exact stock. So that's what it means to buy the dip. So I'm going to give you a real world scenario on this situation. So right now in the stock market, we're having all these tariffs talk with like China and Mexico, and things are not looking good. The Dow Jones was down about 2,000 points, but it's recovered maybe like 700 of those points this week. Well, so let's give you the situation. Everything was down, the whole stock market was down. Pretty much, if you had liquid cash somewhere, sitting, you would want to put it in. Like right now, actually, for example, I'm doing this. I just put a whole bunch of money into the stock market because I feel like we're at a good spot right now to buy more. Now I'm going to be averaging down and buying more, investing more money into the stock market, because I feel like, I mean, it could always go down more. You're never going to guess the perfect time, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video. There's not really a perfect entry. I mean, unless you're like some type of genius and you just know what's going on. It's really hard to predict exactly when the stock market is going to be at that bottom of the dip, and you have to kind of just wait for that uptrend. You got to wait for the confirmation to see if it's going to recover or not. And like right now, the Dow Jones is up about 600, 700 points this week. So it's recovering a little bit, and I see that as an upward trend for right now. I mean, it could go down more if things escalate and get worse, but for me, I believe that this is a good time for me to buy, because everything is at a lower price than what I bought already. So I'm going to buy a bunch of stuff right now, invest into it, especially like dividend stocks. I'm going to be investing a lot in dividend holdings. So my average dividend is probably going to be around 3%, maybe 3.5%. And I'm going to be making a video on that. So if you guys are going to be interested in watching my new portfolio on a different brokerage account that I'm going to have, not Robinhood, go ahead and subscribe. Press that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on the bell notification, and you'll be informed when I upload my next videos on that. Now you might say to yourself, well, how do I know it's not going to go any lower than the dip that I just bought at? Well, you don't. I mean, it could go lower, like I said earlier. It could go down even lower, but the thing is, you could buy again if you have more money. You could buy it at even a lower price, and then your average will be even lower. But even if you can't, if you look at the market, in the past 100 years, we're averaging between 7 and 10% every year. So right now it's down, but if you think of it long term, 5, 10 years from now, the market is most likely going to be up. I mean, we're going to get a recession eventually, but after that, the market's going to hit all-time highs again and again, because companies are going to be worth more money, which means that more money is invested into the stock market. Bigger companies are coming out, lots of competition. We have what, like 7 billion people in this world right now, on this planet. So the more population, the more economy, like growth is coming. Companies are going to be growing, lots of competition. So eventually your stock is going to recover. The biggest thing is fear. You can't let fear or emotions control your trading, because if you do, you're never going to be successful. And that was one of my biggest mistakes when I first started trading. But right now, I'm just buying and holding. Whatever happens, happens. You can't look at it short term. You have to look at it long term, point of view. So in my opinion, you just have to stick through the recessions, through the trade wars, and any other financial crisis that's going on, and the bull market will be back, and we'll be in full force, riding back to the all-time highs. So as we end this video, are you guys going to be buying the dip? Leave a comment below. What stocks are you buying right now? Are you buying the dip? Are you just holding cash, or are you actually still invested in the stock market? Leave some comments below. Let's talk about it. Don't forget to press that like button for me. Subscribe to my channel for a lot more videos that are going to be on the stock market. I'm going to be showing you guys my portfolio, going over some stock analysis, and I'll be reviewing my penny stocks and top trades of the month. So yeah, I hope you guys stay tuned, and I'll see you next time.